Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you're a subscriber, I really do appreciate you. If this is your first time here, thank you so much. I hope that you subscribe. I encourage that you subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you can always get notifications when I post a new video. My name is Tessin Toduwaloju, and this is Conversations with Listen. Yeah, so today we're going to be looking at something that you're familiar with. We're going to be treating a topic that you know about, you've heard it one way or the other, and I'm going to be looking at. I just want us to take some time back, sit and look at how this year has been. Yeah, the year 2023, how has it been for you? You know, I know that some of us had our goals, we had our plans, we had things that we want to achieve, and so on. Yeah, that's beautiful. In fact, that's what makes life sweet, the fact that you are always chasing something, the fact that you have something to chase, something to get. It's what makes life actually interesting. Because if there is nothing to chase, if there's nothing pushing you to want to get something, to want to achieve something, then I think it's going to be boring. Life is going to be boring. So the chase is worth it. The chase is what makes life actually interesting. So beginning of the year, you might have goals, you might have aspirations, you might have things that you really want to get, plans and all of that. Beautiful, interesting. So how far did you go with it? Were you able to achieve everything? Were you able to actualize everything? Which of them have you been able to tick now, which of them is ticked already, and all of that. So I know that you might want to go back to your drawing board and like, okay, this, that. Oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, and all of that. But I want to tell you that the ones that you are able to achieve and be able to do, you should be happy for it. You should be grateful for it. You should be thankful to God. You should appreciate yourself for it. That, oh, you did this year. It was our plan. Wow, beautiful. I appreciate you, and all of that. Something that we should do. The ones that you were not able to achieve, you should not dwell so much on it. Yeah, do not dwell so much on it. Just look at it. Look at what were the strategies that were in place. What was the plan? How did you plan to go about it in the first place? And what do you think actually made you not to be able to achieve it? So it's something that you should you should look at. Do not stay on it. Do not start brooding on it like, oh, I didn't do this, I wanted to do this, I wanted to be able to save this amount and I could not. No. Dwell on your wins, stay on the ones that you've been able to achieve, and be happy about it. Let that be your joy. Derive joy from that. And be thankful to God. Be thankful to yourself as well, because you know what? With everything, you said don't try. You don't try, abeg. So you should. I'm not. This is not like in any way giving room for complacency. That stay on your wings, be happy. That is that you are doing well. And no, no, no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that you should appreciate God, appreciate yourself for the wins that you have, and not dwell on what you did not do. Instead, look critically at that plan, or look at it like on the other goal. Like, okay, why were you not able to achieve this? What happened? Did you miss up something? What were the mistakes? Learn from it. Write it down. Learn from it. So the fact that it's a goal does not mean that, oh, because it was a goal for 2023, it cannot be achieved in 2024. And it's not a crime if you achieve it in 2024. So it's only in, I don't know, I get to hear people say that, oh, I didn't achieve this, I didn't do that, and all of that. And when they get to 2024, they set new goals entirely. Please, what happened to the one for last year? Is there not something that can revise it? So I was in a class that was about 3 days ago, and the anchor of the class was saying that really it's just we that just come up with that, oh, this is a new year resolutions, and we dump some of the things that we've written the previous year. We just throw them away. So why not pick them up? Why not look at it critically? Okay, this was what I was able to do. How was I able to achieve this success? What can I do? This I could not achieve it. What happened? Why? Did I lose focus in between? Did I forget about it? Did I ignore it? Did I decide to move on? What happened? Basically just look at it and change your strategy and adopt it the following year or the next time or something like that. Do you understand? So it's something that we should look at. So please do not dwell on what you could not do in this year and allow it steal your joy. Do not dwell on what you could not achieve in this year. And and you're not like, this year has just been like that, you're not able to see anything. Like, I don't understand. There is a lot that you did in this year. There's so many times that you failed this year and you stood up. You're resilient. You're thinking faculty that be thankful for the little wins that you were able to have in this year. You should be thankful for it. You should appreciate God for it. That's enough. That's something that you should appreciate. So it's not until you are able to, like, okay, maybe for instance you have you had 20 things, or no, 20 is too much. Let's say you had majorly 7 things that you wanted to achieve, and you were able to get 3 or 4. That's something. Yeah, it's something that you should be happy. You should be grateful for it. So moving on, I just want to encourage us, like, moving on to the new year and everything. I want to encourage us that we go to our vision board. Yeah, go to your vision board and look at it critically, just like I've said earlier. Just want to emphasize it again. Look at it critically. What happened? What were the things that you think you should have improved on, and just pick it up and move on with it and run with it. And please, nobody says that, oh, because the year has ended, you should close for the year. You're not doing anything again as regards your goals, as regards your vision, as regards some of the things that you wanted to achieve in the year 2023. Who said so? Like, who said, who talking? Ah, God. Please, no. Still work on it. Today is 30th, I know, right? Tomorrow, 31st. And so what? You're like, oh, 31st, there's nothing, let me just relax. No, don't relax. Keep pushing. It does not matter what time or what period or something like that. Just keep pushing. Ensure that you are able to get it. Ensure that after all is said and done, you played your part. You played your part. So please, go back to your vision board and appreciate yourself. Self appreciation. I think it's a culture that we should imbibe, or it's a culture that you should imbibe. Yeah, appreciate yourself. Thank God for yourself, for the kind of person that you are. January to December. Some of you find it so difficult to to appreciate yourself or to celebrate yourself for your win. You find it very, very difficult. It's not fair. It's not good. On behalf of yourself, me, I'm telling you that it's not fair. Yeah. First, I think you should be grateful for, you should appreciate yourself for the kind of person that you are, for the kind of people around you, because people are the gift of men. Yeah, it's really, really beautiful. So you should be thankful for the kind of people around you. Another thing I have here is that acknowledge challenges. In fact, this has been a challenge. I don't know for any. Yes, I think it's mutual, because especially if you're in this part of the world where I am shooting this video from, if you are in Nigeria, even if you are not in Nigeria, at least God is always faithful to His children, and He always gives us victory. That's true. So be thankful for the kind of challenges that came your way and how you were able to surmount them, or be appreciative, be thankful. And that is that I've talked about being grateful for personal strength, your small wins, your small wins. It does not have to be big. I think I've said this before. It does not have to be big. It does not have to be like, oh, because in this year you built the house and that's the highlight of it. That's the only thing you have. No, aside that, there are other things. There are little things. Like I was talking about public speaking. There are little things. Maybe before you have never stood before a crowd before. But in this year, you started growing in public speaking. Wow, you should be thankful for it. You should be thankful for it. This year, you were able to take online courses. This year, you could see evidence growth, like evidence growth, and people around you can even testify to the growth that, oh, geez, I can see growth. You should be thankful. Be thankful for it. For the community that you are in, the people around you. I've talked about people around you before. But this time around, I want to take it broader. The community where you are in. It can be a church community. It can be, the community of like minds, a professional community. Be thankful. Be happy about it. And for faith and spirituality, be grateful. Be grateful about it. So there's enough, there are a lot of things. And if you look at it critically, you will see that in all of these things you are there, like it revolves around you. It revolves around you. Faith and spirituality, your personal strength, the community where you are in, your little wins. It revolves around you. You should be grateful. You should be happy for it. And lastly, like lastly, I've said it before. I will say it again. Reflect on your achievements. You don't tell me that you've not achieved anything this day. That's a lie. It's a lie from the pit of hell. And it's the devil that is giving you that lie that you've not achieved anything this day. You have achieved something. Think, think. Take time to look back. See, write it down. You have achieved something and you should be grateful to be grateful to God for it. Appreciate yourself, celebrate yourself. You said you don't try. You try well. So yeah, so that was it today on that's it today on conversations with Justin. I just wanted to, encourage us, and I'm just basically gonna highlight some of the things that I said in this video. First, I started with, the need for you to appreciate yourself, the need for you to look at your vision board, go back to it. That is moving on with next year. Especially for people who are feeling down that, they don't think they've done so much in this year and everything. I want you to go back to your vision board. You would see that you have done a lot. You will see that you have done something, and you should be grateful to God for it, and you should appreciate yourself for it because you don't try. Yes, you don't try. And that does not mean that, you should now leave it or feel down about it or neglect it. You can still carry on with it. Who says you cannot carry it on to the next year? Who says? Another thing I also talked about, like while opening our eyes this year, I talked about our personal strength, the little wins that we have, our community, the people around us, and everything. It's enough reason to be grateful. It's enough reason to be happy. And it's enough reason to celebrate yourself, to appreciate yourself. Because why? If they ask you why, tell them, say, you step, don't try. You don't wait, you don't try. So my next video, which is going to be next year, I look forward to seeing you again. If this is your first time here, please subscribe. Click on the subscription button. Turn on the notification bell so that you can always get notification when I post a new video. Yeah. Follow me across all my social media platform, Conversations with Justin on Instagram, on Facebook, via email, everywhere. Conversations with Justin. Bye.